Welcome to the Emerging Lawyer at the Coffee Conversation Show, powered by the Emerging India Forum, TIF, and a tech partner, Prime Infotech Solution. Theme is in the heart of Mumbai's legal world. We have with us Keral Mehta, an associate advocate at the Chamber of Advocate Niranjan Mundargi in Mumbai, with over 6 years of experience in litigation and an impressive tenure working closely with senior counsel Ashok Mundargi. Keral has established herself as a rising star in the legal field, from navigating high stake cases to sharing insights on Mumbai's dynamic legal culture. Her journey is one of passion, perseverance, and dedication. So, Keral, welcome to today's coffee conversation.
Thank you, Amir.
Yeah. So, let me explain you. There, you must be aware of the two round, but there is a surprise rapid fire round for which you have to be
Oh,
witty, fun, and quick, and you get this book, which will be
nice.
autographed and sent across. So, friends, I'm Lion Amir Virani, host at Coffee Conversation and a legal tech evangelist at Prime Infotech Solution, author of 15 books. We help law firms, corporate legal, startups, and SMEs with world-class technology solutions, software licensing, and tech training solutions. So, my first question, Kiral, what motivated you to specialize in litigation, and how has this journey been till date?
It's been an amazing journey. It's been a journey full of, you can say, ups and downs. What motivated me to come here was basically the cause for justice. Everyone must get justice. And as a child, I grew up seeing a lot of unjust things that were happening around me. So during my college days, also I read a lot of stories about injustice here, injustice there, litigants not getting the right justice and not getting the right assistance or representation in courts. So that's how I decided that, oh, I should take some initiative. I should be the one who's doing law and who's guiding them, basically becoming their guiding star. And when I joined the chamber of senior advocate Ashok Mundargi, sir, that's when my actual process of representing the litigants began. And my whole process was further fortified. My journey in the litigation field so far has not been very bumpy as such, but the experiences that I've got are extremely enriching, and sometimes they are dejecting too. I would not lie about it there. But the lack on knowledge, you can say, on the part of advocates can cause very severe harm and delay in delivering justice, which can only be corrected by improving the quality while assisting the courts. The way the lawyers assist courts, it has to be improved so that we can help in delivering justice quicker, maybe.
Wow. Okay. Uh, you have worked with both uh, Advocate Niranjan Mundargi and Ashok Mundargi. Uh,
Yes.
what both of them contributed to your journey, and e- and how did you implement in your legal career?
I'll begin with my most senior, that is senior advocate Ashok Mundargi. Uh, so when I joined him, I was in my second year of law school. I used to finish my college and then come and join him as an intern. And for 4 years that I have been with him, what I learned from him was narrating a matter, giving a narration to the judge while you are before you begin with your arguments as to what is the case, what is the prosecution case, what are your points of defense, and only then get into the papers or then get into the matter. That is very crucial because it makes easier for the judge to understand what your case is, what you put forth. It helps you have a mindset that, okay, this is your line of arguments before you put forth the judge also. And Ashok sir always taught me one thing, that was never to suppress whatever's against you also. We as lawyers, there are times when we are like, acha, ye mere against hai, ye to main nahi bataunga. That should never be, is what Ashok sir has taught me. Whatever's against you, that you should put forth before the court, even before you put your positives. Like, it helps you, you're facing your bads before the goods. It always helps you. It makes your case easier, I would say. And with Niranjan sir, he's always said one thing to me. He's been like, never forget that you are the officer of the court before being a lawyer to your client. When you're an officer to the court, you do justice to both the system as well as to your client. You never forget that, oh, I am answerable to someone. That conscience of yours needs to be clear. That's what I learned from Niranjan sir.
Beautiful. Okay. Uh, being based in Mumbai, how do you navigate the city's unique legal environment and high pressure litigation culture?
Uh, First and foremost, Mumbai, I'll tell you, there are various lawyers who come from various fields. It's like we have people coming from all over the place. So being in Mumbai, it comes as it has largely evolved, I'd say. Law in Mumbai is largely evolved. You come across a lot of different people from different stratas of the society. And you get to know that, oh, this is the kind of world that we are living in, where you have different set of people that you're representing. Everyone's problems are different. What I have to do as a lawyer is I cannot be emotionally or personally involved in a matter. I have to look at a client as a client only and then give him advices. Now, with the kind of clientele that we have people from the highest strata to people who are very poor. But we as lawyers have to make sure that we give justice to everybody, or at least help assist them properly so that they have justice in the right place.
Wow. Any funny incident has happened with you, your client not sharing proper information, and you went and started your
Many,
uh,
many. I'll tell you. Once there was a dispute under, so there's an offense under Section 498A that was against my client. I was representing the husband. The FIR was of cruelty by the wife against the husband. And the cruelty was on the point, of course, a lot of other serious allegations. But one of the points that she had said that my husband does not like the food that I cook. And I was like, okay, this cannot be cruelty. I mean, this is not being cruel if you are not. I mean, it's everyone's own, basically. And this husband had approached us and we asked him, what are you not liking? He tells me that no, she always adds extra salt or extra sugar to the food, making the food non-consumable. Now, sometimes I try to adjust, but every time she cannot be expecting me to do this. That marriage was a 5 year lived marriage. But after a point, the husband was like, I cannot take this any further. I mean, it was a tough situation. And even the court, when we put it before the court also started smiling. The court was like, what kind of allegations are this of cruelty? We were like, we have no idea, but now this is what it is. This is the kind of case that we have. I mean, and we don't know what to do next.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, my next question, you are going to various courts in Mumbai, the Sessions Court, the High Court,
Yes.
EA. So how has the technology and infrastructure evolved at the courts from the day you started and now?
Oh, the evolution, I'd say, has been great because, so fortunately for me, I started my law practice from the second year of my law school itself. That's somewhere in the year 2014. From 2014 till the year 2020 is one set of law practice that I've seen. And then from 2021 to 2024 or 25 now is a different set of law practice that I see, wherein the judges are, tech savvy. They are okay with video conferencing. The clients are okay with video conferencing. When you require in the High Court that there's a presence of party that is required for a matter of quashing by consent, the judges are accepting the party's presence on video conferencing also. There are links that are shared for the same. So I'd say the courts have become more friendly when it comes to clients or when it comes to litigants. For witnesses also, the courts are very tech savvy. Just a link. That you have to connect on, and that's about it. There are times when we face technical glitches, if I mean, if I may say it that way. But that is okay. That is absolutely, you can deal with it. Like you can have the matter on the next day or maybe in the next week or something like that. But the whole procedure of calling someone from their house to the court when they're in the age of 78, 80, because litigation we know in India lasts for really long. And in the background of that, I mean, if the person is, let's say, an old aged person or some person who's suffering from some medical emergency or something like that, but if the deposition needs to happen on the very same day, giving them the facility of having video conferencing, I mean, it further helps. It quickens the entire process of delivering justice and getting justice for the person.
Wow. Interesting. So, courts are becoming human. That's interesting. Okay.
Right.
So can you share an interesting or challenging case you worked on that tested your legal skills, and how did you come out as a winner?
Challenging case. Okay. Um, there was this letter that I received. Uh, the High Court had received actually. A person was convicted for offenses of rape. Okay. The High Court had received a letter from that person. An inmate had written a letter to the High Court saying that this person is convicted and he requires legal assistance. He was a pauper. He did not have the means. So he required a lawyer. High Court received a letter, and I am on the legal aid panel of the Bombay High Court. And so the matter came up on the board, and I was sitting in the court, and the court was like, "Madam, can you espouse the requirement of this particular person?" I said, "Of course, my lords, I will assist the court." All that I got in the matter was a letter from the court, from the jail, saying that please help me out. This is my sessions case number. I am convicted. This is all written in Hindi, and I'm convicted. Ab mujhe riha karwa do. I said, okay. Now this person was convicted in the year somewhere around 2000, if I'm not mistaken, 2017 or 18. He had already spent a considerable amount of time in jail. And I did not even receive the copy of the judgment. So my challenge begins from the fact that I have to pull out his judgment. Now, with the kind of technology that we have in today's world, I could, with the help of the sessions case number, I could figure out that, oh, iska case Daman and Diu mein tha, ye wale name se. I put it on the e-courts website, got the case papers out, got the sessions court judgment out, basically, that what were the reasons of him being convicted, and filed an appeal for that person, challenging the judgment of conviction. The appeal was admitted. Then comes the second stage, that I had to file for suspension of sentence. Suspension of sentence is basically the bail application for the person. Now, when I went through the judgment, I come to know, oh, there could be some points which the learned judge has not considered while considering his conviction judgment. So then I was like, अब बाकी के papers कहाँ से लाए जाए? Then I approached this colleague of ours who's a public prosecutor. I was like, Madam, आप कुछ help करवा दो. मेरे papers मैं कहाँ से लाऊं? Because Daman and Diu is impossible for a person who's been in Mumbai. So she tried to use some, contacts, that if she could call the courts there, the public prosecutors there, or something like that. जैसे तैसे करके we tried to pull out the evidence from the court, and then there was a paper book that was received along with the entire evidence. And after going through the evidence, I put up a bail application in the court, and I put up the lacunas that were there in the judgment and everything. And the person was released on bail after literally 10 years of incarceration, that he saw the daylight. And he was so happy. I've never met the person even till date. But with all the challenges and everything, he's on bail right now after 10 years.
Superb, superb, beautiful. Okay. So, Keral, how is the education at Advocate Balasaheb Apte College of Law contributed to your understanding of the profession?
The education, I would say, uh, that college has educated me on a lot of aspects. I mean, we've had amazing professors over there to begin with. We had professors who were also practicing advocates. So that helped us, garner all the practical knowledge. That is the most important thing in your legal field. I mean, of course, books, but books will not give you the knowledge that you require practically. And that knowledge, either you go to the courts and you get it, or you get it through someone else's experiences. And the professors there kept on telling us, "Aaj court mein is wale matter mein this kind of matter was there. This is what has happened. This is how the judge had to say. So, what is your opinion?" They were so interactive with those lectures that we had our opinions to share. And that time we started thinking as lawyers that, oh, acha, hum jab aisa karenge, jab hamare paas aisi koi matter rahegi, maybe not the same thing, but something on similar facts and circumstances. So this is how we'll respond. This is how we'll act, or this is how we are expected to act. We had a lot of guest lecturers also who came in the college to, give us various information and various knowledge on the different legal aspects. Like now, I am on the criminal side only, but they spoke to us on various topics like the land disputes that were there. Like, how do you go about litigation in that? The corporate litigation, the how the NCLTs function, how the law tribunals function, how the motor vehicles tribunal function. I mean, all of that. So all in all, it's been a very large perspective that they had put up to us while giving us education only on law as well.
Beautiful. Okay. Keral, in your opinion, what are the key qualities every criminal litigation lawyer must possess to succeed in today's competitive legal landscape?
Key qualities would be: one, you be honest to the court. Whatever the situation be, you must be honest to yourself, to the court, and be a good human being. Being a good human being in today's world, I would say, is the most difficult thing. But yes, one must be a good human being, and merely knowing about the law, or merely having good oratory skills, or just having the knowledge of law would not suffice. I mean, you have to deal with a different kind of mindset. And every human being, be that as a client, be that as a judge, or be that as an advocate, a lawyer must advance his arguments as per the mindset of the person. Like, you need to have the court craft. That is a very important thing when you are a lawyer. And the person must attend the court on regular basis to be a litigation lawyer. I mean, by merely observing or watching the court, you have so many things to learn. That is like such an important thing. So I think these are the key aspects that a lawyer must possess when you want to pursue litigation as your forte.
Beautiful. So, Keral, being a part of the legal aid cell, how has it helped you in your litigation career?
Uh, so the legal aid cell, usually what happens is you've not met the client before the matter comes to you. You only get a matter in your slate to begin with. You don't know who you're defending. You just know this person, this is the offense, these are the sections that are invoked against the person, and this is what you have to defend, basically. Legal aid has helped me grow because in those matters, it's that I am assisting the person. I am not under a constant pressure that no, I have to win for that person or something like that. With that person, I can do justice even better. But with legal aid, it helps me because I am more answerable and I can be explored to an entirety. The judges and all also, they help us so much. They understand the difficulties that, oh, they've not met the person, they're paperless and everything. So, but our only aim in that is to give justice to the person, come what may. Legal aid basically has helped me with that. And for a budding lawyer like me, I'm a first generation lawyer. So for a budding lawyer like me who has no background in the legal field, the legal aid panel has helped me get more matters. It helped me explore my capabilities only beyond bail and anticipatory bails. I've gotten matters like appeals, wherein the convicts have been unable to, get proper legal assistance and stuff like that. So legal aid has helped me in that ways a lot.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go and understand Keral as a person. Tell us about your family and your formative years.
My family. My family consists of the four of us. My father's a businessman, my mother's a homemaker, and I have a younger brother who's also pursuing law. He's in the fourth year. We've not had someone from the legal field. Uh, Formative years, if you ask me, we have been recent. I come from a Marwari family, a little orthodox as a society, I can say, but my parents have pushed me a lot. They were like, we want you to be educated, we want you to study, we want you to become something in life, whatever suits you, but you have to become something. And that's how I decided that, okay, I should choose law as my career because. I wanted to become something different. I wanted to become something that, got the internal personality of me out to the world. And that's how I chose law as a career. Being
Wow.
from a businessman's family to a completely different family altogether. But yes,
Wow. Okay. What is one hobby or interest you have always wanted to explore but haven't had the time for it yet?
hobby. Okay, I wanted to become a disc jockey or a radio jockey before becoming a lawyer. And I will surely pursue that after I'm a little settled with this particular field. That, I mean, after spending 10 years at the bar, of course, I'm going to pursue that as well now.
Interesting. One of my coffee speakers has a music band with his five friends. He's
Oh,
managing he's into working for nowadays there's a niche area come up
mhm.
law firm branding. So it's very demanding, but
Mm.
during weekends and whenever time, they come together and perform. And yeah, it's
Wow.
beautiful. Cake. The law firm is given that flexibility to
Right.
yeah, maintain their passion also. So that's interesting. Uh,
Fantastic.
so something you can also pick up. Don't wait for 10 years, I would say. If you want, I'll connect you to this coffee speaker and start. Uh,
100%, 100%. I would love to. I would love to.
This is what coffee community is all about. So now coffee speakers become part of the coffee tribe. So we have
Right.
got speakers are helping other speakers in whatever ways, and this way the tribe grows.
Right.
Okay, that was uh, okay. What is the one fun fact about you that people might sorry? What's the one fun fact about you that might surprise people who know you only professionally?
Okay, I didn't know this was coming. I remember songs of, I mean, the lyrics of the songs really well. Like, you just start playing the tune, and there I am with the lyrics, singing the entire song, top notch quality, no messing up with lyrics, no figuring, no missing out on words here and there. Absolutely to the point. I remember lyrics too well, too good with it.
Wow. Okay. So, Kerala, do you have a favorite hangout spot in Mumbai where you go to relax or spend time with friends?
I have a lot of spots like this. So I usually prefer my go-to spot or my go-to place is Nariman Point. I mean, the entire promenade and the beach is so soothing, and you see the sunset, you see the moon, you see the sunrise. It is very, very, it's a sukoon kind of a place, if I may put it that way. And other than that, there are a lot of, I mean, you can say coffee places or, restaurants that you go to, or Carter Road. There's a De Bella at Carter Road. So that's
Mhm.
my sugar go-to place. Like if I'm feeling very low, and I'll be like, okay, chalo at De Bella chalte hain. So
Wow.
yeah, these are amongst a lot of other places that I go to.
So, Kerala, do you are interested in uh, watching or to say legal web series or reading books? What is your other hobbies?
Mm, Other hobbies, I do. I watch a lot of series. They would. not only be legal series, but I watch a lot of thrillers. They're very interesting. I like watching thriller movies as well. And nowadays, I don't know, I'm more into South Indian movies. There was this one movie called Errata that I ended up watching. And there's a Shanivaram kind of movies, all these South Indian movies. Other than that, so I try avoiding watching these legal field based series because I've been living that life every now and then. But I watched the entire series of Suits. I mean, it was one of my most favorites. And we all ended up being like, "Ha, hame mujhe Mike jaisa banna hai." Like that was a thing that was there in that time. And
Wow.
other than that. I keep on reading books. There's this very amazing senior advocate from our fraternity. His name is Mr. Raju More. He writes a article. He keeps on writing articles for the leaflet, and his articles are very interesting. I mean, as a lawyer, if you're a budding lawyer, I would say that one must read those articles. The reason being that he has written in those articles snippets from the times when he was practicing, and Sir's articles do not specify names, of course, but they are so interesting. If you're interested in knowing, oh, tab ke zamane mein kya hota tha, Sir has written so beautifully in all his articles. He also has written a couple of books, but they also show us short stories from his era when he was practicing as to what all used to happen in those times. I mean, there was a lawyer who was known as the cat lady, basically because she was a cat lover, a different level cat lover. Where Sir's written about her incidences, or whereas it's about different lawyers from the courtroom. So those stories are so inspiring and funny, of course, at times. But a budding lawyer must try and go through these books by Mr. Raju More.
Interesting. Wow. Okay. My last two questions, which will be a googly one. What does Sri Shakti mean to you?
Sri Shakti, can I be honest on this one? I think it's been misused in India to a very great extent because trust me, we do not require something called as woman empowerment. We women are empowered by ourselves. We do not require this Stree Shakti because Stree Shakti is used as a weapon more than using it as a benefit to us. I understand we are in minority compared to the other gender, of course, but we do not require it as Stree Shakti. We are by ourselves so powerful without calling it as Stree Shakti. I feel before anything, we should be at par. At par is more important than anything else. Not only being over and above them or using this as a weapon that, oh, I'm a woman, how will I defend? No, we are at par with them. Let's take it. Let's be a head on kind of a thing.
Wow, beautiful. Okay. So last one also a googly one. Describe Keral in one line.
One line. A workaholic who's a person at good at heart, I think, and with a little temperament issues.
Okay. I'm getting more excited to ask you one more. What's your plan for 2025 to do professionally and personally?
Professionally, I want to grow. I have two of my role models which I have looked up to, and I am growing in my profession. That is senior advocate Ashok Mundargi and advocate Niranjan Mundargi. I want to become them. I want to be known as their shadow. Of course, have a personality of my own, but have the goods. They are so great as humans. They're so great as advocates. They're so great as the name in the legal field and the great work that they've done for the society and for the field at large. I want to become as them. I mean, I have grown up seeing them 10 years that I've spent at this profession as an intern and as a lawyer. I want to become them. And they have been my biggest role models. And if you ask me personally, I have a lot of things to work on. I need to see the world. I need to explore the world a lot.
Wow. So I'll ask you in the rapid fire. Okay. So let's have some fun, the rapid fire round. Uh, Courtroom or chamber?
Courtroom,
Okay. Early morning preparation or late night revisions?
late night, always late night. I cannot wake up in the morning.
Okay. Favorite Mumbai street food?
Pani puri.
Wow. Okay. Uh, your favorite dream travel destination.
Switzerland.
Sorry.
Switzerland. I'd
Wow.
like to go to Switzerland.
Wow. Your favorite color.
Black. It's not
Uh,
men in black, it's women in black.
okay. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Your suit is matching and looks good on you. So,
Thank you.
okay. Best piece of advice received.
That I need to be patient. Very impatient.
Wow. Okay. Uh, hmm. Best musician you admire.
I admire Papon a lot. The way he's soulful, the way he's himself, the way he has nothing to hide. He has nothing to fear. He's a self-made man. And he comes out as that. And because of which his music is also so soulful, it connects with the audience. Those qualities of him are very admirable.
Wow. Tea or coffee?
Coffee. Always, always a coffee person. Cheers.
Yeah. Wow. So, friends, it was a lovely conversation on a Saturday evening with Keral, and she has well established in the criminal litigation under the guidance of her seniors. Uh, and she looks up to her role model, and yes, they have impacted. And navigating the criminal litigation requires a lot of efforts. And being a woman, she is doing hats off to her. And being social cause, also she is contributing, being part of the legal aid cell, helping the convicts out there and those who don't get access to the legal systems. So that is also beautifully she's handling and learning along the way and contributing. So young legal professionals out there who want to aspire to be criminal litigation side, this is the episode because Mumbai is very demanding city and this episode helps you to navigate the legal maze from Keral's professional and personal journey and enjoying and I hope she will become a disc jockey very soon following her passion. So like these all inspiring stories are there in our coffee conversation show over 350 plus episodes we have crossed. So if you want to be featured like Kerala, visit our website, theimagingindiaforum.com or social media handles. Our team will connect and invite you to have coffee over coffee conversation. Thank you.
Thank you.